We are completely live across the board. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all funness, the awesomeness of what is above, which is control, and this red, like, ethereal, dimensional, all-seeing astro plane. Very interesting. Brings so many like elements into this game. But what I was getting at as I was talking to my Facebook community, as we are live now on YouTube community, is that the existence of this game is rather interesting to me. Now understanding like the last mission, and for most people, spoiler alert, if you're watching this for the first time, like one of the things you actually end up talking to Dylan when you're having Jesse, and there's 2 to 3 things that they point out. With the dreams that you can continue to talk to him. He talks about an endless job that seems so perfect that they could do over and over and over, and she says to herself, well, I guess to a certain perspective, because it would be boring as shit. I would probably find that to be boring too. But when you go into the after mission, when you restart it and you try to go back, it ends up you're locked in a dream by the hiss, and you're trying to break the veil to wake up. Rather, your consciousness is trying to wake up. So like when you defeat that and you become cognitively aware that you were being like, I guess, mind tapped or something like that, or brainwashed, I guess, by the hiss or some shit like that. Like the other understanding he mentioned was that Dylan and Jesse, and like how both of those either boy or girl names on the either or situations. And if you really look at the way it would be, I kind of feel like this is almost like what they did with Beyond Two Souls, where it was just like they're 2 people of the same kind, because they only talk about like this event with the slideshow and how it got turned on by like I believe Casper, if I remember correct, because like there's so many major players in this damn game. But like I really do think like AT plays like a bigger portion into the whole gameplay, but I think it's time to venture into the void. And that's what we are going to be exploring today, is the end, as we take control. Man, this is graceful. No! Why? Why did she die so rapidly in this game? Oh yeah, let's have something on there. Oh yeah, it's a great game. Alright, let's see here. Well, I guess I'm gonna be getting my practice in. I did not know she's like Raggedy Ann. She like literally destroyed herself. Childish Brandino. Seems like another variation of Brandon. Or Andrew. Or Bonnie. Or whoever. Sorry, it just triggered a hilarious moment because I know that person will probably watch eventually. But the point that I'm getting at is I stream worldly across the board. I don't sleep, and I run a 9 to 5, so yeah. Technically, to some people, I'm streaming very early. It's like the whole point of it's 12 o'clock somewhere, or it's happy hour somewhere. Wow, how did I get like rapid fire on that? That was really kind of cool. Get out of here with that. Oh, no, the controller's doing this dumb thing again. It'll do like this really weird spin around. Like some games, I've noticed that now. In early development, the algorithm will end up, that's how you can kind of tailor it. It's like, it has to like slow drift. Oh, I guess I was right about that person. Probably is another variation. Anyways, getting back to the game. Guess I called him out. I'm just a clever boy. This is my hill. I'm going to conquer it. But control. Get out of here with that. Return to sender. Oh, what the hell? Did he like cocoon himself in there? I'm so confused. Anyone else? Oh, nice. We're getting closer to the Rock of Doom. He's like, nope, I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna face her. She's gonna kill me. She killed like all 37 other people. Like, why do I feel like I'm gonna be the lucky one? I don't. And he was right. Even though it's his own inner log. Dialogue. But hello there, sir. Are you behind that pillar? And or ma'am? Oh, okay. I see you there, little shiesty little punk. Dance a little closer to danger, shall you? You danced and you lost. Lost. You danced and you lost. Let that rebound real fast. I'm gonna try to check OBS to make sure. Yeah, she's stable. She's cool. Come here, little buddy. Oh, there you are. I didn't want to let you not miss an opportunity to kick it with your friend. Ooh, huh. I'm gonna fly away from that one. I don't know how that one worked out. I know how this one's gonna work out. Return to sender. What's up, Adam? So you just jumped in there in the chat room. Seems like Facebook's working decent tonight. It's good to know. Now I just need to work decent at streaming. Not dying. Oh, he stops. looking over his shoulder, but damn, that was pretty crazy. The hiss is getting talkative right now. They weren't at all for a second. Now you can hear the chirps. Disconcerts. They don't like what you're doing. Oh well. I like how destructible this environment is, though. Like, you can brand, like, I guess, garbage as well as big destructible points. So we're headed there. Gracefully, hopefully. I've noticed that my fair maiden, she doesn't like to get hurt with her feet. Who doesn't, though? Right? It's like I really want to go explore down there, but I feel like the minute I do, that's when all hell's about to break loose. And I feel like all hell's already about to break loose with me talking to the Hiss Master over here, the formerly artist known as Dylan.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Sweet. Hey, no, I don't need awesome music. Doesn't give me a copyright, okay? I already got one of those last night for like friggin', what is it? That is really cool music, don't get me wrong, I really like this, but I know YouTube, and they're f***ing lame when it comes down to their algorithm of blocking stuff. And I already tell them, like, I guess I can speed it up though. I don't really need to read the names. You know, they're important, don't get me wrong, but those, you know, frame tears are so much cooler to see. Going that fast. There's actual frame tears. He's just going faster than 60 frames can handle. That's great. But this music's kind of cool, so I mean, I guess us on Facebook, we can enjoy this as we get to hopefully an Easter egg. There's the only reason why I'm kind of like staying true to this, because I want to see if there's an Easter egg at the end of this, to like maybe allude to the second one. Which BT dubs, apparently I guess there's a new release date for, oh, holy crap, what was it? We finally got a release date for The Last of Us 2, I heard. Remedy, Petsborn, da 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 da. Third parties, special thanks, and that should be the end. Cool. It wasn't as cool as I thought, but no. She's all businessy, you know? She's got a gun and stuff. It's, she's like business Stark. Wait. Was that open before? Can that one do the same? That'd be really convenient. Oh man. It's telekinesis. Hotline chamber, all these other situations. I feel like I'm gonna continue to walk forward though. I want to talk to my peeps. What's changed? I'm about to say, I was like, that seems very cocky to put inside of a damn, like. Two can be explosive. Huh. What the hell is that all about? Alright, do my bidding, minion. Alright, Hawk seems to be clear. What's up here? I've never checked up here before. Because I want to get down below there. There's like a room with like a red ship. Okay, cool. So I definitely haven't been up here. Besides tactical advantage and that piece, that's pretty much it. So what I want to get is over here. Probably access down below here. Hoping. Follow the blood. Hey, Pyre, when this catches up to you, I just saw your comment on YouTube side, bro. How you been? Good morning to you. I'm sure first morning shift for you. Got him. Not quite sure if I cleared it all out. I can look for the red areas. The music's here. Okay, I was supposed to say. I know there's one more. Music stopped. Okay, we're good. Dude, there's no game sound. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I totally forgot about that. Hi, you. Cheers. Yeah, that happened because they played some outro in it. I thought it was music that I'd probably get a copyright strike for. Nothing bad for me, they just mean that I can't get paid for that episode, so I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I muted it and I totally forgot because it went back to gameplay and I was here and have a good time. Thanks though, man. Appreciate that. Well, I did really well in this sector. Damn, I destroyed the shit out of stuff. I feel like there should have been something more. I had to open my mouth. What's up there? I'm the director, damn it. I can go anywhere I want. Damn, the director's hella powerful. Blow stuff up she wants. Rearrange her desk. I mean, I guess I could cut through the cafeteria if needed be. I'm trying to see. I mean, I kind of want to take a shortcut because I want to go talk to Hope. I feel like she'll have some dialogue. Oh, cool. Yeah. See, you know exactly what's up. Mike is such a cool guy. I should run a Red Dead episode right after this with that guy. That'd be kind of cool. After the update, we can test it. I think that'd be kind of like really fitting. Dum. But that means I need to like start SEOing pretty soon because that means they're probably gonna drop it around 5 or 10. That's why I've been drinking a lot of coffee. Me and him are on the same page. He's a cool guy. Very cool guy. I need to see what ability I'm gonna upgrade now though. I think the health would be really kind of nice, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I love levitating. Amazing. Astro constructs. Let's see here. Nice. I can finally upgrade you. We're gonna do that. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna totally do that again. Upgrade it one more time. Oh yeah. Not a standard issue. What I'm talking about. I mean, I suppose since I have a lot of cash, I can do that, but I don't want to waste it all just yet. Make it rain, you know. I think I should probably look at my spending abilities real fast. Let's go here. Oh, go to my menu. Alright, now we have this amazingness that I can kind of like just work with. Yes, I do want this levitating cost less ammo because I am levitating all of the times. Let's see here, what else can I do? Fire rate would be amazing actually. Headshots. Already got that. That would be devastating. That means that gun would be like literally a pin needle. Just destruction. Chance of ammo refund. I kind of feel like that's a necessity. I want a better one of that though. I don't really have one that's good. Speed reload. Speed reload. That is kind of good though, the armor. I feel like even at its weakest, it's still pretty good because that means headshots, levitating, and now I can pierce people's armor pretty well. The well-rounded grip gun. With the piercer though, you can't. Like, How do you mean upgrade? I want to upgrade this thing. You don't even give me the option to. Boulder dash. Now, how are you going to offer me something that I can't even upgrade? Oh, that's a bullshit. I'll upgrade it. Construct charge. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna need to sell some stuff eventually. Very nice. Yeah, I definitely suggest that. Pie to you. Definitely buy this game. It's very fun. I think you would find a really great enjoyment with it. If you're trying to get it on PC, unfortunately you have to go through Epic Games. It sucks. But if you're getting it on console, like PlayStation and or Xbox, you can use my affiliate links that are down below on Amazon. And then Amazon like gives me a cut. And you don't even have to be charged. It's like, it's a really great thing I just like tapped into lately because I was like, why not? So, yeah, you can help me as a creator by just buying the stuff you love and not being charged additional. It's super cool. So, that's a fun thing to keep your eyes out for. But if you're going for PC, you'd have to go through Epic Games. They're like gridlocking it for about a year, but apparently, I guess Steam and Valve are trying to fight that, saying that it should only be about 30 days. That Sony has an exclusive right for that kind of PC stuff. So, who knows? You might be seeing it on PC sooner or later, but it's not available right now, unfortunately. Anywhere else, which kind of reminds me, I kind of wanted to buy it on Epic Games. I don't really support what Epic Games is doing, but I have an RTX card, 2080 Ti, and I don't think I've seen anyone properly do it correctly, so I kind of wanted to. I don't think I was supposed to get up here like that. Oh hell yeah, I have access for this. Yeah, so if you're on PC, then you would definitely have to like go through Epic Games. Sadly enough, they have a contract for about a year. Like, so that's like the only place you can buy it. Though I am getting an affiliate link from them too. I just have to like wait. Like Amazon instantly gave it to me. They're like, you get no waiting process. You have a lot of social clout. And I was like, yes. And then like yeah, Epic Games is just like, we need to. You need to just put this link on here and then tell us when you're done. And I was like, dude, this is fucking complicated. Can you just like look at my stuff and I'll email you? Like, just do your homework. Why the hell do I have to put an emblem on my page, link it to yours? Like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I mean, I'm still waiting to get back to them. Eventually I'll get that affiliate code, but they're just really weird to work with. They're not as epic as they sound. But yeah, eventually I'll get that link, so hopefully sooner, later than otherwise, and I'll link it down below in the description, so you can always go through it that way. But if you buy stuff through Amazon, you can always just click the link and buy stuff through there. That's the cool thing about it. I like, it doesn't apply just to the item. Once you've gone through that portal link, it basically gives the buyer the power to pay the creator for free, basically, through Amazon's dime. It's the best thing ever. I was like, holy crap, this is great. You literally just take from the rich and give to myself, and the person that's watching is like paying me for free. It's like the coolest thing ever, because they're always gonna buy that kind of stuff anyways. I don't feel safe up here, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we're going to be attacked very soon. Why do I feel like AT is gonna show up out of nowhere? Okay, I do see where the dilemma is now. What do I have duplicates of? Oh, this one. I don't need zooms, honestly. I don't find them to be a necessity for me. I have really good sight, so. And I don't need accuracy. Even as good as that is, like, I can still do good by myself. So, there we go. That was easy. I am so confused on what the hell this place is. Yes and no. I feel like eBay does a really great job. Like, they're the old school Amazon, but like, Amazon just became hella status quo. Like, so like, that's basically what Amazon is nowadays. Is a whole bunch of little sellers that they just basically do until Amazon figures out where they buy it from, and then Amazon outprices them, and then they get bought out, and it's like this whole centrifugal point. So it's like, I like Amazon, but at the same time, I don't like the way that they treat like their wholesale point. It seems like they're very corrupt in that. I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess in that whole situation, I just would like to help me help others type situation. It should work out in the ultimate end. Okay, I think that worked. It seems like it locked up for a split second on YouTube, but I was able to reboot it. It does that sometimes from time to time, but I think Amazon's a great outlet for like social creators to help others. Like, if, like, for instance, like Technical Genius, right? He really wants to like build a computer. It's like, I could help him like piece something together that he could do himself, you know, and like, by helping him piece something together, like, but if he chose to go through Amazon, you could like just pay the creator that way. It's just like, it's a great way to take from like a corporation and like help everyone by just being like, hey, I need something, and the creator being like, oh, hey, yeah, I can help you with that, and then like the Amazon being like, okay, well, you obviously generated business for us, so we're gonna pay you for that. So, very reciprocal. It's nice. Everyone wins. I think it's time. We need to go back to the executives. I have so many other missions I need to get into. That's kind of the cool thing about this. Let's see here. Game is tripping. You good now, Kate? Wow, there's so many missions. I want to get them all though. Pokemon, catch them all. That's gonna be sweet. Let's go see if we can talk to Poke though.
Any luck finding the armory?
None.
I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. Now, if we could just flush out the stragglers.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau. Fuck it, the entire fucking world.
He's right,
without some
though.
serious oversight.
Things need to be
Poke would
under check
agree.
and balance.
Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this. What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but well, you pulled us back from the brink, so... Well, I'm honored to serve, ma'am. I mean, fuck, shit. Phaeton. Sorry.
He'll get it one day. So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Well, Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever gonna end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my
Fighting, I never drew that conclusion, but
for that.
yes, he definitely does look like he's wearing some No Man's Sky body armor that holds him to a trans-dimensional standpoint in one universe. Basically, that's the
Marshall's been missing for a
multiplayer
while
belt.
now.
That's how Sean
Any
Murray
ideas
created
where she could be?
multiplayer. Was the
Well, last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the
Being to
attic.
center everyone into
I
one
told
little
her it was
galaxy.
safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself, if that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks. Hopefully she turns up. I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Where are the files on parasitic entities I asked for?
I found a couple of relevant files in Dr. Darling's office. I'd have to dig through the archives for the rest, but I'm not going to No.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well,
Oh, no
eliminating
worries.
them
I'll see you
all will
tomorrow,
take
man.
time.
Definitely, Patty.
Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... Really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
Oh damn it! I can't fly here. It's like a no-fly zone. What the hell? Ask her a few
Do you
questions.
remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
Later,
I'll
babe.
take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
She's cool.
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the
Yeah,
Bureau
but that's a good
has
question of a
changed.
leader, though.
Trench and Darling
How
are
am
gone.
I doing?
Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them.
Never ever.
When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset
Like
you?
an astral limbo.
Oh, very. And the fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Like, don't just assume I'm gonna consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
How is Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here. I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that. So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
Me.
you. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
It also could be a shared
I don't think
consciousness.
we're
at
ever
first
gonna
point in
understand
time.
all of
If it's
this.
an entity that just
And I'm okay with that.
perceives its surrounding and
just
could be
glad
utilized
you're
as
here
like
with
a
me.
host.
That's good to know. Thanks, Emily.
This story keeps getting
I
interesting.
found
and
Dylan
interesting. I
attacking
feel like it's
the
not even
astral
over.
plane and the
Game
board.
ended.
What was he hoping to accomplish?
Great. Amazing.
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane
You think?
and the board itself.
Yeah.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has
Figured
either been
that much.
deleted or was never
Classified.
gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
Well,
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
There's no way this happened by accident. I'm telling you. The board arranged this to whittle down our
Well,
numbers.
I think at this point in time, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I need to get dead and ready for the new update that's gonna be hitting us pretty soon. So I will see you guys and gals in the near future. For Facebook, we're gonna go ahead and just end. I'll rebuild. I can see I can funnel to. On Twitch, we're gonna go ahead and shut down. And then on YouTube, I'll say my goodbyes. And that was pretty much the end story, it kind of seemed like, for Take Control, which was one of the main missions that we ended up getting. There's tons of stuff to do and to explore with it, so I definitely will still keep up with this game. I'm looking forward to possibly an update that will be coming through as well this morning, as well as Red Dead. So there's going to be a lot of work that I'm going to be doing throughout Tuesday. I may not be streaming as much as I would love to, but I will be updating on stuff that's going to be out there and be said. So stay tuned. If you're new to the network, you can always subscribe if you spent this much time to it and dug the episode that much. And who knows, maybe if you subscribe, I'll get sent to an island where I'll meet John Locke and I'll have to live a whole life in some kind of purgatory island, and there'll be creatures with 4 toes and crap. I'm getting lost, but I'm going to say goodbye to everyone, and I'll see you in the future.